right now. Your brain is remembering things you are not consciously aware of.
Conversations, faces, emotions. Tiny moments your conscious mind already forgot. Because the human brain never truly experiences reality the way people think it does. Every experience you have leaves traces inside your nervous system. And most of those traces never fully disappear. That's why a song or a location can suddenly bring back emotions from years ago.
Because your subconscious mind stores experiences differently than your conscious mind.
The stronger the emotion attached to an experience, the deeper the brain stores it.
This is why painful memories often survive longer than ordinary ones. Because emotionally intense experiences tell the brain something important happened. And the brain becomes far less likely to let emotionally important memories disappear.
Because memory is not just information.
It is emotion attached to information.
Your subconscious constantly scans the world for patterns connected to past experiences. And most of this process happens completely outside conscious awareness. The subconscious mind is constantly deciding what deserves long-term emotional storage.
And surprisingly, accuracy is not always the brain's priority. Because human memory is not a perfect recording system. Every time humans remember something, the brain partially rebuilds the memory again. Which means memories can slowly change over time without people realizing it. This is why two people can experience the same moment and remember it completely differently. Because memory is shaped as much by emotion as reality itself.
And emotionally painful experiences often become deeply embedded inside the subconscious. Sometimes for years, sometimes for entire lifetimes.
Because the subconscious treats emotionally intense moments like survival information. The brain assumes that if something caused strong emotional pain once, it may become important again later.
Which is why humans often react emotionally to situations they do not consciously understand.
A smell, a voice, a location. Even lighting can activate hidden memory networks.
And most humans have far more subconscious memories than they consciously realize. In fact, your subconscious may remember experiences that your conscious mind completely forgot. Because forgetting something consciously does not necessarily erase its emotional imprint.
The brain stores far more emotional information beneath awareness than most people imagine.
And sometimes those hidden memories quietly shape human behavior for years, without the person ever realizing why they think, fear, or react the way they do.
This is why music can sometimes feel emotionally overwhelming.
Because sound becomes deeply connected to emotional memory storage.
And the subconscious constantly searches the present for patterns connected to the past.
Because the brain evolved to predict danger and emotional significance through memory. And in many ways, your subconscious is constantly trying to protect you using your past. Even when the past itself is no longer fully visible consciously. Because subconscious memories often influence emotions before conscious thought even begins. Humans frequently feel emotional reactions first and understand the reason later.
Because the subconscious constantly compares present experiences against stored emotional patterns.
And the stronger the emotional pattern, the faster the brain reacts automatically. This is why certain experiences can instantly create anxiety without obvious explanation.
Because emotional memories do not disappear simply because humans stop consciously thinking about them.
Sometimes the subconscious remembers what the conscious mind tries to ignore. And many human behaviors are shaped by emotional memory systems operating quietly beneath awareness, which means your subconscious may know far more about you than your conscious mind ever fully will.
And this hidden memory system affects humans every single day.
Often without them consciously realizing it.
A sound can suddenly change your mood.
A location can instantly create emotional discomfort or emotional calmness.
Because the subconscious continuously connects present experiences to stored emotional associations. And emotionally intense experiences leave the deepest neurological marks. This is why humans often remember emotional moments more clearly than factual details. Because the subconscious prioritizes emotional meaning over objective accuracy. And every time a memory returns, the brain slightly rebuilds it again. Which means memory is not frozen in time. It evolves with emotion, and over years, the subconscious quietly reshapes how humans experience reality itself. Because memories are not passive recordings.
They become active emotional filters through which humans interpret the world.
Past experiences silently influence trust, fear, attraction, and emotional comfort. And the subconscious constantly searches for emotional patterns between old experiences and present situations, often before conscious logic even has time to react. Which means many human decisions are partially driven by emotional memory systems operating beneath awareness. And sometimes humans mistake subconscious emotional reactions for objective reality. Because emotionally powerful memories can make the brain expect danger, rejection, or pain, even when none exists. And perhaps the strangest part of all is that most of this happens silently beneath conscious awareness every moment of human life. The subconscious mind never truly stops observing.
Even when humans believe they are forgetting something completely.
Because emotionally significant experiences leave neurological traces long after conscious memory fades. And sometimes, those hidden traces quietly shape entire personalities. Fears, habits, emotional reactions, relationship patterns.
Many human behaviors are deeply connected to subconscious memory systems.
And the conscious mind only sees a small fraction of the emotional processing happening underneath.
Which may explain why humans sometimes feel emotions they cannot logically explain.
Because the subconscious is constantly connecting the past to the present.
And perhaps human identity itself is partly built from memories hidden far beneath conscious awareness.